We're going to talk about 4 investments, power investments that would change your life. Now, we're going to go over the first one is the tithe. That means 10% of wherever you earn, your finances, wherever you earn, you give it to the church. A lot of people don't agree with that, but it works. It's an amazing thing to do. If you're not like a Christian or anything, or you're not, religious, you don't believe in church and all that, well, replace that and do 10% to like charity or something. 10% of your money go to charity. But I believe in God, I believe in church, so I want to give 10% to my church, because then it'll keep the church running, and then the church could give food to those that need it. So if people don't eat, they got food. People who need clothing, they can get clothes. So it's a lot of benefits to giving 10% to the church. Now, it will actually benefit you over time by doing these principles of giving 10% to the church. Now, let's talk about the second investment. The second investment is a financial seed. So now this is anything over that 10% that you give. You can take that, and just finance and give it to someone else, like give them like 20 bucks here, 50 bucks. Whatever it is that's over 10% of what you make, that you donate to somebody, give it to somebody. Even if you're out in a restaurant, you want a tip, instead of giving them like, the standard on tip, give them 50% of that, or maybe 100%. Throw them a $50 bill or something. That would be doing a financial seed. So anything over your tithe would be the financial seed. Okay, now the third investment would be invest in people. Okay, now it's not just about finances now. It's actually investing your time. So, whatever, you can do for them to make their life better, do that. It'll make a lot of difference in your life too, not just other people around you. So when you make a difference in other people's lives, it'll happen to where it'll be good for you in the long run. So I've done a lot of these things already, and I've actually gotten back from it. I've gotten 2 cars given to me in a year, within actually 6 months times. Okay, I've gotten $300 check given to me because I gave someone a book that changed their financial life. So just do things to help people, and they will actually help you every chance that you get. It makes a difference. It's huge. You might not see it that way right away, but don't do it to change your life. Do it to change others, and then your life will change in the midst of it. Now, the last investment doesn't mean you have to do it in the order that I've given you these, but the last investment is invest in yourself. So I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ, so I invest in my spiritual side. So now say you aren't a Christian, you don't believe in God. So what am I going to invest in me on that? Well, okay, that's fine. You got to find out what makes you peaceful. You got to kind of sharpen the saw. You need to, they would call it a sabbatical. Like in the church, we call it a sabbatical. So if you're a monk, too, you could take a sabbatical from, if you're like a pastor or something, you take a sabbatical from your ministries. So basically take time, for yourself. Do what you like. Do things that would, calm you down, and you'll be better off. Another way to invest in yourself is learn things. Read books. I have a bookshelf full of books here. My wife goes crazy with all the books I got around, but I told her, listen, these books that I have, they've changed my life to change your life. So I better me so I could do better for you. I told my wife that, told my kids that. It's just an awesome thing about that. Invest in yourself. Now, when I did say invest in people too, I don't mean just people you don't know. People you know is most important. Those are the ones you're really going to influence. So remember that. So I'm jumping back on our investments here, but make sure you do those 4 investments. Invest in yourself is the last one I said. But invest in people. Then you're going to invest in a extra seed. So you're going to sow a financial seed to somebody. Then you're going to sow into the church 10%. And this is an amazing way to do it. Follow this plan. It'll change your life over the course of time. You don't believe me? Try it out for yourself. So this is just a public announcement here to try to change the world for the better. One person at a time.